Why is it dark? Why is it dark, Sayori? I said we could be together! I can't, man. I can't! Oh, Jesus. Is this when it starts popping off? I can't, man. I can't. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, Gatful Macy. Welcome back to another episode of Doki Doki. So we're going to be continuing off where we left off last time. I know that we basically declared Sayori as our girlfriend. I don't know, she was still a little bit upset afterwards. I think she might have some psychological suicide tendencies, but I'm not sure because I don't know what's going on. She just started getting all upset all of a sudden. But anyways, let's continue. Without further ado, Gatful Macy, Doki Doki. See you guys at the end of the video. Guys, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, okay. I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. What? Both of them? Can I swing both at the same time? Okay. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. Oh, yo, Monika. Where the bloody hell's the music? Or am I tripping? Oh, my headphone's just not working. Okay. Gatful, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she's prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, me too. Where the bloody hell's the music? Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Gatful. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. What? What are you talking about? I didn't tell her that I confessed to Sayori, did I? No, I didn't. What is she talking about? I kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Yeah, fuck. I'm also like baffled. Big word, baffled. I'm bloody baffled. How does... This is weird. Monika, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. Oh, what the hell is going on here? But... I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? No, it couldn't be. That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. What? This is so weird. Like I'm getting like a feeling of apprehension in my gut and my heart. Like a... I don't understand. Monika's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlet? Yeah, let's check it out. Why is there no music? They came out really nice. Okay. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional look. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. What? What the hell? Get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Wait. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. This is so weird, man. Why did she choose a different poem? I feel like something's gonna pop out at any second, man. Jeez, my feet are like fucking like crinkled. Let me take a sip of coffee. Oh yes, that creamy goodness. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Yeah, fuck, my toes are like fucking curling and I'm getting goosebumps, man. What the hell? Why is it so... Oh, Jesus, gatful. What's wrong? I know, girl, you don't even want to know right now. I don't even know myself. Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? What does it mean? That letter, it's like, get out of my head over and over. It's like a... Wait. It's not like an actual... Oh God, I don't even want to think. Is it like a suicide letter? No. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Oh, Monika, please! I quicken my pace. Let's go, man! Fuck! What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. Fuck! It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Why is it dark? Why is it dark, Sayori? I said we could be together! I can't, man, I can't! Oh, Jesus. Is this when it starts popping off? I can't, man, I can't. Okay, she really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all, waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? I am her boyfriend! What the hell is she saying? What am I saying? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Oh, God, please. Please don't. Please just be standing there like before, when I came to your room like this before. Please just be standing there. Isn't that kind of a breach of privacy? My heart, man, my heart! I don't know! I can't... Please, I can't! But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh my God! Oh my God! No! What's happening? What? Error has occurred. My heart, man. My heart is beating so fast, man. I'm not even fucking over-exaggerating here. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Of course it's not real. It's a bloody game, but it's fucking penetrating me right now. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. Guys! No, guys! I suppressed the urge to vomit. What is with this music? Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Oh, I'm such an idiot. But I feel like if I'd chosen any of the options, I feel like this would have just happened anyways. I don't know. Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Wait. Is it going to give me a choice? I remember Monika told me I need to save every time. Do I save? Okay. Okay, return. Just in case, okay? I know, prevent this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I just fucking saved now. What the hell? I could have reset it. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never. End. It's the end of the game. Is that it? What the hell? What the hell is that? Monika? What is that supposed to mean? Oh my god, it's like a mixture of Monika, Natsuki, and Yuri, but there's no more Sayuri. What the hell is that? I can't do new game. I have to load game. What is this, man? I'm so confused. Right, I guess load game. File error. Character Sayuri file is missing or corrupt. The save file is corrupt. Starting a new game. Okay. What? What's going on with the music as well? It can't be my headphones. Fuck, these headphones have been lasting forever. Okay, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is blah blah blah, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend, okay? We used to walk to school together and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw... Okay. Whoa! What? What the hell was that? No, I need more coffee. That was too much. Oh my god. Okay, it's an ordinary day at school. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Okay, so Sayuri is not here anymore. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, okay? There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Alright? Please, no more jump scares. I can't take it. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. Okay, hatful. Oh, wow! Jesus! Monika? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? So it's Monika instead of Sayuri. What the hell is going on, man? I'm sorry to pull out a big word like this, but I'm flabbergasted. What the... Yeah, it has. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class. Yeah, Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Haha, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity now to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special. I feel like I've heard this before. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one, yeah. Oh! Jesus Christ, man! Oh my god! A literature club! Literature? That sounds kind of dull! How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. 3 of us. So it's her, Yuri, and Natsuki. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing poetry, fucking killing people. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. That's Natsuki, right? Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. I feel like I've heard this before. Besides, the member's a member, right? Did Monika say she? Hey, Gatful. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? Guys, I'm getting chills, man. This is like a horror game, man. This is not a cute game at all. And I signed up for Cute Games Tuesdays. It's Cute Games. Oh my god. Alright, sure. I guess I could check it out. Oh, awesome. You're really sweet, Cutful. You know that. Thank you. It's nothing really. Shall we go then? Okay, you're more important. I'm what? More important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monika across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Please, no more jump scares. I can't take the flashing lights. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Ah! My God! What did I say? Maud, can't take it, man. I need another sip of coffee. I'm on edge, man. Okay, it's just flashing lights. I guess girl 1, girl 2. Seriously, you brought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Gatful. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Well, we've only got 3 now, so... yeah. Okay, so let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? I was Sayori's boyfriend, but I guess that's scratched off the list. Well, no, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. She's the vice president now, instead of Sayori. It's nice to meet you. Yuri appears comparably more mature and timid. Seems to have her hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Gatful in a class where I decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Gatful? Oh, God. So what, is it like we starting over again, without Sayori? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all their effort to start something brand. Yeah, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your... I've seen this before. You have to work hard to... Okay, yes. But it makes school events like festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club. Okay. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Wait, does this mean we've lost all our stuff with Yuri? We just started over. Damn it, I was working so hard on that. I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Huh? That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Jesus. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Gatful, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little... Okay. Manga. I've seen this all before. Natsuki's hair suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Yeah, I've seen this before. No, not much to read it. Yeah. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Okay. I've seen this before. Okay, she goes on about it. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements, yeah. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination? Yeah. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Okay, yes. Oh, wow. Monika, Jesus. I'm so scared to fucking just skip the whole time. Haha. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really? If a story makes me think... Okay, yes. Surreal horror, yeah. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I just... Never mind. That's right. Okay. Cute things. What? Oh my god, Monika, why'd you say that? Okay. I'm fine. Natsuki. Well, I guess sometimes... Why do you care? Okay. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share. Okay. We read this all before. I don't want to read it all again, you know. I just want to kind of get to the... Oh, come Monika, please! Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Nat and Yuri. Okay. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Yes. Okay. So we're doing that again. I thought it was a good idea. I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. Wow, no shit. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Gatful? Hold on, there's still one problem. Oh yes, because I haven't, I never said I would join the club. Okay. We don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. Oh, well, you killed the 4th one, didn't you? And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless. How am I supposed to? Okay, how would it feel? Terrible. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. Okay, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Yay. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Gutful? Yeah. It could be fun, right? Yeah, fun. You really did scare me for a... Ladies, you've been scaring me the whole freaking episode here with them flashing lights and jump scares. Don't you do it again while I'm talking. So you're really amazing. Thanks, I guess. Oh, Jesus, Monica. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Gutful, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hee hee hee. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Oh, that's right. Without Sayuri, we walk home alone. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess I start with writing a poem tonight. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? It's typed out. A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side or to a wall, anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. What is that? What is this? Is this Sayuri? Alright, let's do it. Does it even matter what we choose? Okay, courtesy, ending, background, sensation, question, dream, jumpy, okay, determination, precious, kiss, survey, alright. Monika! Why am I not surprised? Right, let's do this. Again, Cutful, glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh! What happened to her face? That freaked me out, man. Thanks for keeping your promise, Cutful. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. I'm on edge here, man. I don't even understand it. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh! No. No, bruh, I can't. What's up with the music? Okay. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh, Jesus! Why is she over the words? I can't read it. Okay. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Gutful. We'll make sure to put your comfort first. Why was Monika over the words? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? Please, I'm so scared she's going to do something else now. I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, why does it feel like she's closer, man? That I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. Why does she seem bigger? So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss as if you wanted. Can you please back away a little? I was just going to accidentally be so cute. She even, okay. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace, okay? Alright. I knew she was too big, man. Jeez. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Okay. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. Why did the music change? Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. Is it just me, or is there a line where her neck is? I think it's just me. There's nowhere else on the screen, so it must be her. Whoa! What the fuck is going on with her eye? It's moving! But I'm just reading a bit this. Oh my god, that's the book that you gave me, right? Oh, should we read it for a second? Oh, thank you, Lord! Oh my god, I knew there was something funny there, man. Jesus. It's not moving again, is it? Oh god, don't look at her face. Don't look at her face. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Mokov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs. What? Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. Really? The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. I would hope so. That's kind of dark, is it? That's kind of fucked up. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Cutful? Well, I enjoy the as the next person, but, yeah, geez, I don't know, man. No, that's not it. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange, new perspective, when horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, what the fuck was that? I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then, but I feel I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing form my thoughts, my whole body gets... What the fuck was that? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh, Jesus Christ! Yes! I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Jesus, let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book. Okay, right, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah? Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. So sorry. I was just bathing. Oh my god, Yuri, you really apologize, don't you? I do. I'm not clicking nothing. That's going on by its own. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, yeah, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of us. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. I feel like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the pages. Here. Oh my word. I can't, man. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. I continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. What the hell is going on with her eye? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not, really. I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind! We didn't even get that far yet! So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Dude, this is just so weird. I can't even describe how weird this is. The jump scares are just getting me. I can't, fuck, it's like freaking me out. Let's continue. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Gutful? Did something happen just now? Monika, you're the only one that's not, glitching here. I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. What the hell? I can't, guys. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. I'm scared to start with Natsuki the way she was glitching, man. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's go to Monika. Yeah. I should start with Monika. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem and I wanted to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Gratful. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? I'd like to bring up how Yuri is acting weird and sadistic, and Natsuki is glitching the fuck out, man. Let's consolidate those issues. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ha ha ha, don't worry, Gratful. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. Great job, Gratful. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Okay. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something that's so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. Haha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly, like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we were all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. Hole in the wall. We read this before, but I feel like it's different. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burnt eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Okay. So, what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. It's very weird. Ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, the kind of style's gotten pretty popular. Okay. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany. It's been influenced my poems. An epiphany, yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long and go with the flow. I read that before. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, let's go to Natsuki. I'm ready for you! Glitch out! I don't care. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. We've read this, so basically it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. We've read this. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, we did. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. We did this. Did this. But the other nice thing about simple writing, okay, like I set up for a rhyme to end, bring out the freedom and yeah, so you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I read this. So we read the same poem of hers. Yuri. Okay, let's do it. Glitch out, I'm ready. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. I just hope her eyes don't move again. Are they moving? I don't think so. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Okay. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Okay. I think the most noticeable, we've read this. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate. Okay. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Okay. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the clubs gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Okay, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost Under the Light. I've read this! Okay. It's the same poem I read before. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost. Yeah, I read that. In this case... okay, yours is impressive too. Nah, if anything I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Khatful. Me too. Come on! Do your worst! I'm ready! Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. This is a literature club after all, I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper showing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. I did this, but Sayuri was here to stop them. The language, I guess. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well... Okay, yeah, this is the part where I asked Sayuri to intervene. And Khatful liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. The music stopped. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member Yuri. Oh yes, I did this. You're just... Yeah, she's embarrassing her now. What's happening? Yeah, this is where she talks about her boobs. Monika, please let me... can I choose Monika to help me? This doesn't involve you. Taking out your insecurities and others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch? What the? What the hell? What the hell? What is happening? What is happening? Oh my god! The music! The music is weird! What's gonna happen? Please! What is happening? What? Oh, Natsuki, Yuri! Natsuki! Yuri! Natsuki! I'm picking it! I don't know what's happening! Monika? What? Hey, Khatful. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Dude, I just got chills. Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Ha ha ha. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Natsuki! She quickly runs away. Oh dear. This is what happens when Sayuri wasn't there to intervene. That's why it was glitching out, because Sayuri wasn't there. Well, it looks like they're done. I'm scared, man. I'm scared! I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. Her eyes, man. Jesus. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Khatful, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. Monika, Jesus. Just pops out of nowhere. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. What the fuck is up with Monika, man? You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. Oh, God, Monika, what the hell? It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Gatful. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really... Oh, what the hell? What? What the hell happened? What? I was supposed to talk to Yuri, and it was like... Did Monika fucking intervene or something? Did she just fucking glitch her out? I was wondering why Monika is not here and I can't like fucking progress with her or whatever. That was freaky, man. That was freaky. Okay, let's choose this stuff and yeah, I suppose it doesn't matter anymore, right? There were some words there that popped out just now. What's that? Just keep going. I don't even care anymore. Guys! I didn't leave the episode there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more content. And leave me some suggestions if... I love reading you guys come. It is getting interesting. Like, it's really popping off now. I mean, you can see over here, bloody something happened with Sayori. And I must say thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna see you guys most definitely. We're gonna finish this. Definitely. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Until then, have an awesome day and night in the gaming world.